In the case of Kericho Law Courts, the court's premises have been closed from the 19th day of March 2021 to date, and the court buildings were rendered unsafe for occupation by the National Building Inspectorate. It is exactly 6 weeks without an operational court, taking into consideration that this is the only court within Kericho County and serves the society as a whole in Kericho County. And furthermore, the ELC, which is the Environment and Land Court, and the Labor and Relations Court, serves Bomet County. We have been subjected to a series of historical administrative bias in the past, including the transfer of honorable judges without replacements, while some judges have been transferred within a very short period of time, causing instability in the process of judicial determination. Now we have the closure of the Kericho Law Courts premises and later a casual approach to finding a temporary measure.
We therefore make the following demands to reach the Honorable Acting CJ and the CRJ. Number one, we demand operationalization of and restoration of operations in Kericho Law Courts. We see court number 4, which is behind the condemned building, was closed, yet it's distinct and it's away from the unsafe premises. We ask ourselves, why shouldn't these premises be used to have civil matters proceeding, as well as having those virtual proceedings, so that those courts which do civil matters on different dates can render services to the litigants. We also demand immediate corrective measures towards historical administrative biases that we have seen systematically facing Kericho Law Courts. In particular, we have the challenge where the ELRC court, Employment and Labor Relations Court, that we were given as a fully fledged court, was later moved to Nakuru, where Kericho was made a sub-registry of Nakuru, and yet Kericho has substantively many matters which deserves to have a full court. We also demand installation and use of virtual proceedings in all civil matters, including the High Court, which is in operation, the ELRC, Employment and Labor Relations Court, the Environment and Land Court, and all the other courts of the subordinate courts. We demand further the use of and restoration of e-filing. We have been facing a challenge where we do emails and they are never responded to. We do filings, and when the matter comes up for mention, we face the challenge where the judicial officer tells us that our proceedings are not on record. We need to see practical approach towards that issue. We also need and demand provision of prompt, pragmatic, and structured permanent solution to court premises issue, so that the ever-ballooning backlog of cases in Kericho and delay in dispensation of justice in Kericho and Bomet counties is solved. If these concerns are not substantively addressed within the next 7 days and the court operations resume, we shall escalate the issue and use alternative means of safeguarding our constitutional rights and those of our clients.
We understand, though we are not holding plea for the judiciary, that they could be having budgetary constraints. The people who are holding the key to even passing supplementary budget are our MPs. So we shall want to rally them to make sure that they work with the judiciary.
On a usual day, we usually handle around 300 cases. That is to court number 1 to court number 6, also the other courts. Hence, if you do the calculations, find that on a week, we'll have 1,500 matters if we don't proceed. I believe the run effect to that will be quite backlog when court resumes.